Hey guys, what's up? I am the Sparrow123 and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Ultra Sun. In today's episode 12 we're probably gonna be starting challenging the Elite Four, because last episode we made it all the way through the mountain and battled a whole lot of trainers, and as I said, in between episodes I would go ahead and indeed level up those last couple team members here. So let's go ahead and do that. Rare Candy, let's get Jessie to level 61. Let's get Drax to level 61. And then let's get Anchor to level 61 as well. Right, so now everybody on the squad is level 61, which is beautiful. Let's do a final team recap here before we go in. We have Bowser, still everything the same, Flamethrower, Charge Beam, Dragon Pulse, and Shell Smash, still holding the Quick Claw. Madonna with Scope Lens, Sparkling Aria, Scald, Icy Wind, Moonblast. I still need to check Ice Beam, to be honest. I actually completely forgot that. We have Ice Punch, Power Punch, Brick Break, and Brutal Swing on with Missile Band on Jessie. We do have Thunder Fang now with Hard Scale. I put that on Drax instead of Brick Break. Thought just having an extra electric move could come in handy down the road. And yeah, everything else about him is the same, holding the Hearthstone. Then we have Anchor Shot, Shadow Claw, Heavy Slam, and Giga Drain with Steelworker and Miracle Seed for Anchor. And then last but not least, we have Woody with Drill Pack, Fury Attack, Bullet Seed, and U-Turn, holding the Sharp Beak. Alright, now before we do, let me quickly go see if we do have Ice Beam. I'm fairly certain we do. So that's, I think, one thing I completely forgot to check was indeed moves in our TMs. So let's go ahead and get rid of Icy Wind, because Ice Beam will be a lot better than Icy Wind. Yes, we do slow them down, but at least Ice Beam will do a whole lot more damage. I think we'll go over one more time. Dragon Claw, I don't think I would want that on Drax. Flamethrower, nope. Dazzling Gleam, now we're good. Flash Cannon, we don't need to be special on him. I think everything else I've already like double checked multiple times. So I think we will be more than fine with the TMs and movesets that we already have. Psychic could come in handy as well. I do realize that, because we don't really have a Psychic type. But I like movesets, even though yeah, we both have Scald and Sparkling Aria. I mean, maybe we could get rid of Scald, but I don't see us having a use in Psychic yet at the moment. That I'm thinking about anyway in my head. And I think for now, yeah, we'll leave it at that. I think we've done enough prep. Every healing item is still more than plenty in stock. So we will go ahead and go see at this Pokemon League. Everyone is level 61. We're nicely rounded up. And we are ready to challenge this league. We have Professor Kukui here greeting us. Hey there, Sparrow brother, yeah. You've come a long way. You've made it through all the trials and grand trials that make up the Island Challenge, yeah, congratulations, thanks. I can't help but remember when you first chose your partner back on Route 1, yeah. Just one thing left for you to do, take on the Pokemon League. This is where the real fun starts. Mount Lanakila is where we've always finished up the Island Challenge. We built our Pokemon League right up here, as high into the heavens as we could get, to show our respect for legendary Pokemon and to honor it. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I went all the way to Indigo Plateau, yeah, right to the Pokemon League headquarters, and I went right at them, cause those gym leaders in Kanto really messed my team and me up, but then I saw my team battling for me, through it all pouring their souls into their moves for me. And then that last guy, that dragon user in the cape. Oh sorry, enough about me, let's get you in there, yeah? But before you head in, make sure you're good and ready. You won't be able to come back out. Yeah, we're quite familiar with the Elite Four League, the rules, you know. Your Pokeball is shaking wildly. Primarina popped out. Look at that. Marie! Absolutely ready to go. Looking back, your first partner, the first Pokemon you ever chose in your adventure, you're reminded of how far you have come. We indeed have come very far. We are about to defeat, or about to challenge, our toughest challenge. Let's answer Rotom. We are ready to win. That's the spirit indeed. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump into it. Four trainers. Every Pokemon League in every region all over the world features 4 fantastic trainers called Elite Four members. Well, I literally don't know what it's all. Fantastic. Here in Alola too, we've got 4 trainers all lined up in our Pokemon League. You'll win your way past every last one of them. You'll leave until you do, or until you give up. Sounds good. Turtonator can sense when its trainer is nervous. Stay loose, you'll be fine. Nervous? Me? Brother. I expect you to show me intense moves and real heart-stopping battles in there. Good luck, Sparrow. Turtonator. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go to the left side here first. That's how I like to roll things here. And look at that. Looks like we have a new Elite Four member compared to Sun and Moon. Yes, this is indeed the job that he had to go off to. It is Molayne, the Steel type user. Definitely a main reason why I have Turtonator up in front. Kukuya asked me to do, so I decided to be in the Elite Four. I'm looking forward to battling against you and Sophocles in the Elite in the Pokemon League. Let's go. Our first Elite Four challenge. And we get to experience the beautiful, intense music. Elite Four Molayne. Sanzao the Klefki, the Steel and Fairy type. And we are sending out our trusty Fire type for this. I think turn 1 we are straight gonna go for Shell Smash. He's gonna get some spikes up, that's completely fine by me. Beautiful. Get some big things going. Attack Rose, Special Attack Rose, Speed Rose, hell yeah, brother. And I'm feeling a bit ballsy. Maybe it'll be fun for this, you know, first time battle. I'm gonna go for it again. He's gonna Thunder Wave me. Completely thought so that would happen. Completely fine as well. We are Shell Smashing. One more time, once again. And I think we might as well just get rid of that Paralyze, right? I think that'll be more than fine. I know it has Prankster and it might screw me over that way. But, damn it. That just came straight out of nowhere. Sorry for that. Not very effective. Our spin half drops even more. That's a bit cruel. Let's go for the Flamethrower. Let's see. He goes for Thunder Wave and he does hit through it. That's very, very unfortunate. I was hoping we could get a miss here. Because now we are a bit in a predicament. I think we'll just have to take the gamble. Which is fine. I'm not going to try and spam heal these fights. They're already decently easy as they are. I think they will be decently easy anyway. I think we have a good enough team. Do we still outspeed? No, we do not outspeed. Alright, well, that is very, very rough. We are for sure dead. I was hoping we maybe were able to outspeed here with the plus. But we are not. Alright, well, Madonna, it's up for you. We are gonna need to probably hit this crazy Iron Head that's coming our way. But Sparkling Aria will for sure take care of this thing. Earthquake. Fine, we take quite a lot of damage to be fair. Down goes Ductrio, beautiful. And next we have Magnezone. I have a perfect answer for Magnezone to be fair. And that is in chess. Yeah, actually. I'm thinking, let's just go for Drax. I think Drax will be able to handle Magnezone pretty well. Even though Steel is super effective against us. We will summon the Sandstorm, so our Spadef will go up a bit. Which is beautiful. I think I'll take this opportunity as well to heal up our Turtonator. Just to get him a bit more ready for the fight. He's gonna Screech me, which is very interesting because I'm fairly certain this Pokemon does not have a physical move. So I'm just gonna go for a Earthquake. Get some big damage in. definitely one shot, but I'm guessing this Pokemon has Sturdy indeed. Sturdy makes him survive. He goes for the big flash cannon. We decently eat that. That's more than fine. And we're just gonna go for another Earthquake. He goes for a full restore. Honestly expected on the Magnezone, because he knows he'll survive another hit anyway. Yep, Sturdy activates again because of that. But we can safely go. I will just go for Thunderfang here. He goes full restore again. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. At least Thunderfang goes off. And now our final Earthquake here will definitely seal the deal. Magnezone goes down. Beautiful. Sandstorm is gone. Up next is Metagross. Alright, a pretty scary Pokemon for sure, but we do have Anchor. I think Anchor is a pretty nice wall against him. Alright, Metagross. Definitely a scary Steel type, you gotta say. We're gonna go for a nice stab Shadow Claw, Meteor Mash. Alright, let's see. He does get the attack buff straight away. That's a bit terrifying, for sure. He might kill me here. +1 Meteor Mash. Oh, we barely survive. Beautiful though. That does mean we do get to kill this Metagross. Down it goes. Up next we have Bisharp. His final Pokemon. That sounds like an easy job for our Jessie. So Jessie, let's go ahead and break this thing into the next dimension. Let's go break it up. Metal sound, yeah, that's not gonna matter now, buddy. You're true. Break will finish it. Absolutely, yeah, this thing stood no chance whatsoever. So that's great. Alright, first Elite 4 member down. Madonna gets 62. That's Kukui. Yeah, bro, Kukui set you up to something, didn't he? Kukui made trainers who he thought were strong into members of Elite 4, but he didn't choose any challengers. He's waiting for a fresh breeze to blow through alola. Alright, well, let's go to our back and let's go ahead and heal up our Pokemon, because we for sure need some healing. Do I still have? No. I think we'll just need to sort to max potions here, which is more than fine. Just need to be certain our team is fully healed. Let's see, do we still have a smaller thing? Yeah, we still have this lemonade, I can see. Just to get that tiny bit of HP. And up next, I think we're gonna go switch for... let's go for Jessie maybe for the next one to start with. Now let's go into the teleporter, because this thing is a nice little teleporter for us. We get a nice confirmation on the glowing lines that, hey, you defeated the first one. Let's go into the second room. Kinda getting a rock type vibe, and hell yeah, absolutely correct. Olivia is back. So, we are indeed gonna face some scary rock type Pokemon, which I'm ready for. Let's go ahead and challenge our second one. No introduction needed here. Time to battle me, Olivia. Well, goddamn, she is straight to the point. That's fantastic news. Let's get into our second Elite Four match. Let's see what she has in store for us. She's leading with her Umbaldor. Alright, she still has the Fossil Boys. Makes complete sense, you know. We are leading with Jessie, which I think will be pretty decent. We're gonna go for a Power Up Punch turn 1. Crush Claw will hurt a bit. Not so much though. Absolutely get that +1. And I'm mostly fine with getting another +1 here from that damage. Okay, yeah, Break probably would have killed him. But I think she will go for a full restore now. And I think that will set me up nicely to go for a max potion. Yep, absolutely. She went for the full restore. And now we max potion it up. So now we both basically healed, but I am at an advantage that I am now +2. And I honestly think a +2 power punch maybe would have done it already, but I think we'll just stick here to a big break. And now she does get the defense drop. That is a bit brutal. Definitely a bit brutal, but alright, it's fine. We're gonna see if we can do something with it though. Gigalit up next, alright. I think we can outspeed a Gigalit. And we're +2 on the attack now. Does summon the sand, but that's to no use. Break. +2. Absolutely still kills the Gigalit. That is fantastic. We're getting a bit lower with the HP, but that's fine. Lycanroc. Now this is definitely a Pokemon that will outspeed my ass. So we're gonna go for Break nonetheless. Let's see if we can survive a neutral Z-Power move here. Which is probably gonna be crazy. Continental Crush, yeah, we know that one. Let's see. Can we survive a neutral hit? We're pretty bulky on the HP side, but yeah, no. We absolutely do not survive. We're gonna go for, I would say, Anchor actually. I think we'll do a solid job still. And we are gonna go for, I mean, Anchor Shot just makes complete sense. Crunch will hurt. A bit, alright. But Anchor Shot, I assume, will straight kill this thing. Oh, actually does not kill the thing. Alright. She might go for another full restore here, so I'm gonna go Giga Drain it up. At least get a little bit of HP back, even though I know, yeah, the Sandstorm is up. We're not gonna get that much. But at least this makes sure, yeah, we survive another Crunch. And now our next Anchor Shot will 100% kill. And let's go. Anchor Shot takes care of the Lycanroc. Yup, beautiful. That's another Pokemon down. Sandstorm's now gone. Up next we have Probopass. That would have been great if our fighting type was still alive, but something beautiful. We still have our ground type, or not really ground type, but our Pokemon with ground type moves rather. Probopass. Now we summon the sand again. It's funny, sand just gone, and then we just summon it real quick. Let's go Earthquake it up. Some big damage going. But of course, yeah, this Pokemon as well has 30. Alright, Thunder Wave. Alright, they're not missing their Thunder Waves, man. That's definitely a bit annoying, but I guess we'll deal with it. We're gonna go for just a Crunch to take care of it. Probopass goes for Earth Power. Which, yeah, we absolutely eat. Absolutely eat. Crunch goes off, kills the Probopass. Alright, and then up next we have Cradily. I think with Cradily, we're just gonna go for Woody here, I think. And turn 1 just U-turn to get some chip damage in. Woody has some action as well. Alright, we're gonna go for a nice U-turn. Look at that, nice chip damage against Cradily, absolutely beautiful. And then I think might not be the smartest idea. Yeah, it's definitely not the smartest idea. I think we're gonna go for Madonna. I think Madonna will be alright still. Because we can Ice Beam it. It's a bit lower now. We probably will not outspeed anymore. But that's fine. We're gonna go for a... Actually, Sparkling Aura might do more since it's neutral. But it is Stab. Absolutely does not kill it though. That's unfortunate. Rock Tomb goes off. Now we will definitely get outspeed. And she might hit us with that grass type move, now that I'm thinking about it. And me predicting that, we'll go for Bowser. Don't want another Pokemon to die here, and Fate, you know. Stealth Rock, alright then. So I guess we would have been fine attacking. Sandstorm is now gone though, so I'm actually pretty confident this flamethrower will probably kill. It is neutral. I know it has high speed def still, but yeah, absolutely. Beautiful. Alright, with that we have defeated our second Elite Four member. Olivia has been beaten. Elevator has been unlocked. I don't see the same look in your eyes that I saw when you first met on Akala Island. Have you had some experiences that you'll carry with your heart forever? Well, it's time for you to move on. Well, dang, girl. That's rough. Let's go for, once again, look for these handy dandy revives. Revive our Jessie. Probably should try to revive that at some point during the battle. But it'll be a-okay. Max potion it up, and then we'll just spend a full restore on Drax just for the easiness and quickness. I think that'll be pretty nice. Alright, for the next one, I think we are gonna go... I would say probably just Drax is probably a solid plan, but then again the Sandstorm might be a bit annoying. But I think we'll do that anyway. I think that sounds like a solid plan. I know Drax is getting quite some attention during this Elite Four, but hey, makes sense, bro. He's a pseudo legendary and he's a very strong boy. We have used him quite a decent amount. Let's see what we have in store though here though. Look at that. It's Acerola once again. So we know we need to face some powerful ghost types. Hiya, Acerola here, bringing an old royal touch to the Pokemon League. Right, well dang. Let's go battle our next Elite Four member. She's looking very ecstatic. So am I, to be honest. So let's go straight away. Nanu said maybe he can't refuse a Tapu choosing him to serve as Kahuna. But here'd be darned if I had to serve as one of the Elite Four just because some guy asked him. So I guess I'll just have to battle hard enough to make up for his not being here. Alright, Acerola, you got this, girl. Ghost types are usually pretty scary, so we'll see what she has in store. Acerola. Leading with a Banette, alright. And we are leading with our boy Drax, our powerful Dark type. Who hasn't been a Dark type for long, you know, so at least it's that. We're gonna go for a nice end crunch from the get-go. Screech, that's definitely gonna be annoying for some Pokemon down the line, maybe. But we'll see, this crunch will definitely take out Banette, absolutely not worried whatsoever. Right, let's see who is next. Bowser gets to 62, alright, Dalmise. Right now, I think I can outspeed Dalmise, but I'm also pretty confident that this thing cannot one-shot me. We're gonna go for a nice other crunch. And we almost one-shot, that's crazy. We did lower its defense though, so that's actually great. Yeah, Energy Ball is completely fine here. She's gonna heal, but our crunch will next turn absolutely kill thanks to the defense drop. So that is great news. Bye-bye Dalmise, you're gone. Beautiful work. We absolutely ate that Energy Ball as well, which, to be honest, was expected. It is still in the Sandstorm. Our special defense is buffed. Palossand. This is our ace, the Ghost and Ground type. Sandcastle, beautiful Pokemon. I absolutely adore the Pokemon. It's super bulky as well. It's definitely going to take this. Yup. Iron defense as well. Oh boy. He might survive this attack now. She might heal as well. She doesn't heal. I think she'll die. Yeah, absolutely. Alright. Well, that Iron defense definitely was not the play. Up next we have Frostlass. Alright, I don't think there's anything Frostlass can do that is gonna hurt us so much. So we're just gonna crunch away here. Blizzard missed, unfortunate. Crunch will definitely take out this Pokemon. Yep, 100%. Beautiful. Drift Blim is up next. We're just gonna stay in. Let Drax have his exact revenge on Acerola. Yep, absolutely everything here will die from Drax, which is beautiful. Focus energying. All right. Just for the difference, we'll go for a rock slide. Beautiful. Down it goes. Acerola is gone, and we have defeated yet another trainer. Phew. Well, there goes my hope of beating you to smithereens and become a champion myself. Yeah, I guess so, Acerola. That is indeed a bit more on the rough side. For you, that is. Let's actually spend that Moo Milk. Hell yeah. Everyone is 62, I think, I do believe, right? Yeah, looks like it is. That's actually beautiful to see. I think for the next part, I think we might as well go for... let me think. I'll lead with Bowser. I think we'll lead with Bowser again, yeah. I think that sounds like a solid plan. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we have in store for the final Elite Four member. A greenish logo, but yeah, we've met her in the beginning of the game, and as you may have noticed, only one member of the Elite Four has changed since Sun and Moon. So, here you are. Why don't we see who the wins favor today, you or me? Yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll figure that one out. Alright, let's see. Alola, and Alola once again. My name is Kahili. A few years ago I was a champion of the Island Challenge too. Just like you, I've been traveling the world to improve my skill as both a trainer and as a golfer. When I heard that they'd make a Pokemon League in my own home region, I came flying back to serve Alola. Have a look at my fantastic flying type team. Alright, I'm ecstatic to see this. Always loved flying types. Being in the Elite Four. But I think this was just a first time, right? I'm pretty certain. We have Braviary. Alright, Braviary. The normal flying type. Pretty scary on the offensive side. So we might be in a bit of trouble. But I'm gonna go for a Charge Beam turn 1. And we got the Quick Lob boost. That's actually funny. Got some damage in already. Alright, yep. She's gonna Brave Bird. Which does how much? That does a lot of damage. Right, I don't think we're gonna get another Quick Claw off, right? Let's see if we can get a Shell Smash off. Survive this Brave Bird, hopefully. We do survive the Brave Bird. We get the Shell Smash off. And I'm hoping, well, I'm faster now. If we're not faster, well, then it's GG. We're faster, yay. I was gonna say we're not faster. Thank God. Braviary goes down. Let's see here. Mandibus. Alright, yeah, I'm guessing this Pokemon is not gonna go down, is it? So I guess we'll stay in and we'll just max potion it up and see. Because I don't think this Pokemon has too much on me as well, to be fair. So let's go for a max potion. And let's see at least what this thing does. We're +3 on attack, you know. Just Brave Birds, alright, that's fine. Yeah, we do take that pretty well still. And I think we're just gonna go for a Flamethrower, right? Stab +3 Flamethrower. Does not do the job, that's crazy. Punishment, uh-oh. That nearly OK'd me. Well, we're just gonna Flamethrower now again. She full restores. Could have seen this coming and could have healed myself there as well. But I didn't, because I'm not smart. We do a little damage though, and let's gamble for a Charge Beam here. Full restore again. Alright, you know what, that's fine, that's fine. If we do get the boost here though. don't get the boost. Let's gamble for another one. Might as well, right? And we do get the boost this time. We are +4, ladies and gentlemen. Up next we have Hawlucha. Now this thing might definitely still outspeed me, I think. We're gonna go for just Flamethrower, because I don't think it'll matter. Yeah, this thing still outspeeds me. Alright, yeah. We had enough fun with Tornado, but that's fine. Definitely should have tried and gone for like a... Try and go for a second one, but it's fine. I'm thinking what would probably be best to get rid of this thing. I was thinking Woody indeed, because Hawlucha is a fighting flying type. So we might as well go for the nice drill pack that we have in our action. Flying Press will be neutral. Absolutely hurts us though. Hawlucha does not survive the sharp beak drill pack, luckily. Madonna gets to 63. And she has a Toucannon of her own, that's beautiful. We're gonna stay in actually, because I do believe we might be able to kill it ourselves here with drill pack. She beak blasts, alright, yeah. Makes sense, I guess. We don't kill it, we get burned. Beak blast goes off, will kill us, I assume. Absolutely. Woody does go down. Alright, and then I guess we'll just... guess we'll go for Jessie, and Jessie can do some business as well. Let's go Ice Punch, baby. Beak blasts again, alright, yeah, to be expected, to be fair. But at least we get the knockout with Jessie this way. Alright, let's see. Oricorio up next. And I do believe this is the fire one. So let me just be safe. Switch out the Drax here. Alright. It is indeed the fire one. That is beautifully thought of me. We're gonna go for Rock Slide, and that should definitely OHKO this thing. Even with our attack harshly falling, I think. Yeah, it does not stand a chance. Thought so. Beautiful. And Elite Four Kahili is defeated. It's frustrating to me as a member of the Elite Four, but it seems your strength is the real deal. Yeah, we are the real deal. Have you seen all these Let's Plays I've done? And in the private time, Nuzlocke and shit, you know. You know, I think you'll bring a breath of fresh air to your battle scene. I was honestly annoyed when Kukui kept pestering me to come here, but I'm glad I did. Alright, well, with that, we have defeated all the traders. We can go into the main room, and we can see a teleporter has been activated in the middle, which we will definitely be going into in the next episode, because yeah, we will not be doing that in today's episode. It is already pretty lengthy, and I know some stuff will go down at the end as well, so I think it's just a smart decision to leave it off here. We're gonna heal up our team further. Yeah, we can't do a revive on him, but I'm just gonna heal up my team further here while we wrap things up. And yeah, I think only the flying type leader really was an issue for us. All the rest were kind of okay. We're not super over-leveled as well. You know, we still have a couple levels above them, but it's not like we're 10 levels above them or anything. I kind of make sure I always, you know, not too high level, but at like a comfortable level where you should still be kind of challenged, but you should still be able to make it through with a well enough balanced team. Alright, well, I think that will be it in today's episode. We've defeated all 4 of the Elite Four members, and the next episode, well, we all know what challenge lies ahead for that one. See you guys then.